After a long working day, the only thing you can dream about is throwing yourself on the bed and blacking out. Unfortunately, that is not going to happen. Instead, you're tossing and turning, trying to find the most comfortable position. Even though you're worn out and exhausted, sleep keeps eluding you. However, not getting a good night's sleep is the least of the problem. Bad sleep habits can cause weight gain, memory loss, even serious chronic health conditions. Welcome to the Power of Simplicity channel, where we share simple hacks to improve the quality of life. In this video, we will reveal the top 12 incorrect sleep habits that can make you live a less healthy life. Number 1. Drinking water. You've always heard health experts saying, drink more water, it'll make you healthy. That is definitely true. Your body needs to be hydrated during the day. But when you start drinking water close to your bedtime, it will only interrupt your sleep, causing you to make one or even a couple of trips to the bathroom. This interruption affects the quality of your sleep. On top of that, most people find it hard to fall back asleep after they get up in the middle of the night. The best thing to do is stay hydrated throughout the day, and then you're not thirsty before bedtime. Number 2. Sleeping with lights in the room. The blue light that emits from your smartphone, laptop, and tablet screens is wrecking your sleep. Too much blue light messes with your brain's production of melatonin, the hormone that tells your body when it's time to snooze. Blue light wakes you up and tells your brain that it's daytime. Screens aren't the only source of junk light. Lamps and LED light bulbs are also to blame. The darker your room is, the better sleep quality you'll get. Number 3. Exercising. Just like drinking water, exercising is a healthy and effective way to keep your body fit, but not before going to bed. Quite the opposite. Any rigorous physical activity late at night will negatively affect your sleep. The reason is this: a drop in your body temperature is needed for you to fall asleep, but exercise increases body temperature. After working out, your body has to work hard to return to its normal temperature, which is going to make falling asleep harder. Try to exercise at least 4 hours before going to bed. And if you need to relieve stress after a workday, opt for a short stroll rather than running on a treadmill or going for a long evening walk. Number 4. Eating before sleep. If you want to get truly restful sleep, one of the worst things you can do is to eat right before bed. Give your body a solid 90 minutes, but more is better, before heading off to bed after eating. This is especially true if you're eating carbs, because the inherent blood sugar spike will cause a sharp drop in your blood sugar later. When your blood sugar drops, it will wake you up and make you hard to fall back asleep. If you feel you need to have something shortly before bed, again, at least 90 minutes, then go with a high-protein food. The nutrients in the protein food can actually aid in getting a more beneficial sleep. Number 5. Playing with gadgets. Not only do computer and cell phone screens overstimulate your brain, making it restless, but their screens also emit blue light. This light suppresses your body's sleep hormone, melatonin, and alters your internal clock. As a result, your brain doesn't believe that it's time to go to bed. To avoid this problem, you can wear special glasses that block blue light, or choose a special night mode on your devices. But the best solution is to shut down the technology at least an hour before bed if you're serious about getting great sleep. There's another deadly element with electronic devices that can disrupt sleep and even cause chronic diseases. I'll share that with you at the end of this video. Number 6. Not getting enough sunlight during the day. Some people stay indoors for an extended period of time without stepping out for sunshine daily. One of the most vital things that induces great sleep is your body's natural secretion of a hormone called melatonin. Melatonin is produced by the pineal gland in your brain and sends a signal to regulate the sleep-wake cycle in your body. The production and secretion of melatonin is powerfully affected by light exposure. Sunlight provides the natural spectrum of light that we need to help coordinate the cycle of melatonin production. Get more light during the day, less light at night, and you're on your way to having a magic sleep formula. Number 7. Using sleep aids. In a recent study, over 9 million Americans take over-the-counter sleep medication to deal with stress and insomnia. However, there are several reasons why it's not the best idea. First of all, your body will most likely develop a tolerance to sleep medications. Pretty soon, they won't have any effect on you. Secondly, the day after, you'll feel tired and sluggish, which won't benefit your productivity. And finally, after a sleeping pill, the quality of your rest will be much worse than it would have been if you'd fallen to sleep naturally. Instead of sleep medications, consider taking high-quality supplements such as magnesium to help you relax, calm the nervous system down, and help you fall asleep. Number 8. Drinking coffee. Caffeine is a powerful nervous system stimulant. If your nervous system is lit up, you can forget about getting high-quality sleep. Set an unbreakable curfew stop time to make sure that your body has time to remove it from your system. Do your best to not drink coffee after 4 p.m. For some people who are extremely sensitive to caffeine, stop drinking caffeinated drinks before 2 p.m. This small hack will give you the pleasure of better sleep at night. Remember, even if you manage to fall asleep after drinking coffee close to bedtime, your sleep won't be as deep and restful as usual. Number 9, not having a sleep routine. When it comes to sleep, it's crucial to have a routine, and even more importantly, stick to it. Keep in mind that you're supposed to not only go to bed, but also to wake up at the same time every day. The sad truth is that when a person has an erratic sleep schedule, it can confuse their internal clock and lead to sleep disorders. At first, it may be challenging to fall asleep right after you lie down in bed, but as long as you stick to your sleep schedule, it'll get easier and easier to black out. Number 10, drinking alcohol before you sleep. Did you know that you actually get smarter while you sleep? One of the most valuable and overlooked aspects of sleep is a process called memory processing. This is basically where short-term memories and experiences get converted into long-term memories. Studies have proven the good news about drinking alcohol late in the evening is that you do indeed fall asleep faster. But the bad news is sleep cycle is significantly disrupted by alcohol being in your system. You won't be able to fall into deeper levels of sleep, and your brain and body won't be able to fully rejuvenate. This is why people generally don't feel that great after waking up from an alcohol-laced sleep. You already know this to be true. That's why the word hangover has become so popular in our vocabulary today. And of course, you've seen the movie The Hangover, right? That's just an extreme case of waking up not knowing what happened the night before because you screwed up your memory processing. If you want to be a champ at this rejuvenating sleep thing, consider having a booze curfew so that your body can have a couple of hours to get it out of your system. Number 11, not keeping your hands and feet warm. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night because your feet feel like 2 blocks of ice. Some people can experience sleeplessness because their extremities are too cold. This is because blood flow is the primary method of distributing heat through the body. If your hands and feet are too cold, it could be a sign of poor circulation. So if your feet tend to get cold at nighttime, remember to put on a warm pair of socks before going to bed. Alternatively, you could use heating pads. Last but not least, number 12, sleeping with electronic devices in your room. Most of us have electronic devices in our bedroom. Some people have the habit of having the television turned on while they sleep. Here's the problem. Have you heard of EMFs before? This means electromagnetic fields. Numerous studies have confirmed that EMFs coming from our everyday electronic devices can cause disruption of communication between the cells in our body. People hang onto their phones and electronic devices like they're their best friends in the world. If sleep is important to you, get the electronics out of your room. If being healthy and not having a chronic disease is important to you, then take this advice to heart. Televisions, laptops, cell phones, all of these things are kicking out radiation that's disrupting your sleep. If you can't remove them from your room, at least turn them completely off while you sleep. There's nothing quite like getting a good night's sleep. Waking up refreshed, energized, and ready to take on the world is the ideal feeling that we would all love to have. Sleep helps to restore energy, boosts your immune system, fends off depression, and decreases the risk of stroke and heart disease. Lack of proper sleep leads to daytime sleepiness, inability to concentrate, irritation, stress, even high blood pressure. So, try to avoid doing the things mentioned in this video before going to bed, and you'll feel way more rested and energetic in the morning and during the next day. Do you have any tricks to get yourself ready for bed? Share them with me down in the comments. If you learned something new today, then give this video a like and share it with a friend. We have more cool videos on our channel. Be sure to check it out. Remember, you can change your life by harnessing the power of simplicity.